hard. Really, the only one that comes close is Duro, which I think is weird to say, but he's been the only other one that I think is consistently picked and looked good on it, as it will be Lucian Rakan. Not necessarily a laning phase that you look at and go, huh. But Rakan makes a ton of sense with the rest of the comp. And Lucian, as an owner, again, these ganks, very strong.
There it is. Nice flash from Zeka. Is it going to matter, though, as in goes owner? And that is first blood. It is like objective rotation.
Oh, this is what we talked about!
Oh, the flash binding is perfect from the side of Keria, as even the ult comes through. Owner tanks the turret.
The team will push out the lanes, will then get the grub, get the second grub, and at that point, your lanes are pushed in. You kind of have to...
Oh, no!
to stay within parity, right? But it's going to be the team fight that I think is going to be the big test for them so far. T1 has looked better in these skirmishes as that looked like they maybe wanted to contest, but...
Mini-map, but either way, just getting to work here.
Zeka's running, Faker's TPing.
Yeah, we got TPs all over the place. The engage here on a Keria is not that great as the Rift Herald will go over to owner, and now he's just going to ult in and get out as Delight in the front line has to flash away. And now Zeus trying to frontline here as well. Faker doing a ton of damage here to Zeka, who is just left alone. Which is 2 first streaks. And even something like a Chemtech, I feel like, is extremely good for Gwen. They use it, and they're not that far behind. So looking forward to when we get a real 5v5 here.
Both teams are just poking and prodding.
True.
I'm not. Zeka should be... Oh, Guma.
Yeah, don't walk straight at the Lucian. Didn't see him on the side there. The root does come down, though, and an option. And the flash away here from Viper. As Willie even go down. One more shot could do it, and there it is. Guma finishes him off. Didn't even need owner. I mean,
that's rough.
Hanging out, but yeah, they're just going to have to give away Hextech Soul Point here.
That
got some kind of binding or follow-up. CC could have amounted to something. Now the Otacon's here, which is why there's so much pressure. And there you go. The engage comes in, and the cancel does come through. As Delight, now he's going to go into his ult. Owner goes in. He's going to get ulted here by the Bard, and he's got the Galio on top as well. Zeus immediately just exhausted, and he can't even join the fight. He doesn't even want to anymore, as the rest of his team just disappears. Double kill goes over to Doran, and Zeus is like, well, what do I... And he even gets rooted! Why is he still here? The fight's just over. Zeus is just a free kill. And he is Ambessa, so maybe there's some miracle here, but... Yeah, Guma's just going to shoot him down, and that is that. This game kind of feels donezo, Chronicler.
Felt like there maybe was a shot. Nope, no shot for Hanwha Life. The cancel from Pina there looked like it might have been enough at first. The engage thwarted, but that ultimate from Keria, as well as the earlier arrivals, Delight, you have to steal this. If you want there to be a game, he gets found out. And
it's
also,
early.
There's also 2 smites on the enemy team. And also Guma is there. So really, when you think about
also
it,
Keria is zoning him. Yeah.
They're too clean.
They're too clean. They're too good. I mean, the team fighting, the way they were able to group up so much faster than Hanwha Esports every single time and just manipulate the fight so much better. It doesn't even look like Hanwha Life are on their level at the moment, as we got Keria coming up for a little gank onto Zeus. And now with TP coming in, I'm not so sure, but we do have a bunch of damage coming out, and look at that, Keria just booms him down. And an escape here, a heroic exit. Meanwhile, Keria's kind of left alone, but he's still got flash, and Hanwha Life, you had one opportunity, as now Viper's like, well, maybe I can take a 1v1 against Skooma. Absolutely not, as in comes Faker, in comes Owner to help him out, but it's still T1 all the way.
Is it a clean ace?
I mean, it might just be. They're not even able to kill Faker at the end of it all. It's just insane. It's just an absolute stomp of a game 1, Cronny.
They got 1 kill! 1!
And 1 turret.
This game was so close for so long. And I really did believe that. But the moment it's not close anymore, T1 does not let you play the game as Zeus, they're trying to... This is a Hail Mary, right? Game is already lost. So I like the attempt here from Hanwha Life. The fact that it's of everything, Keria's redemption gets the kill is deeply funny. Then Faker repositions as...
Boom damage. Speaking of which, we got 1,110 gold over to an Ambessa. I'm not sure if it matters.
But they got to keep going. They're losing Hextech Soul, so...
Yeah. There's Hextech Soul. It immediately is going to help them out in the fight. And now Delight, okay, able to help out Zeka here. But yeah, it's just a pipe dream at this point, as we got redemptions for days on their side. Meanwhile, Doran just 1v2ing the whole team. Peanut just going to stand still, fake decoy, and Viper's just all by himself. Doran has been such a huge impact in this game. It has not even been funny. T1 are going to stomp Hanwha Esports into the ground here in game number 1. And boy, was it not close. It was for a while, and then it was just lights out.
Sure, he's going to go for a hybrid build. You don't really want to go full tank into the Trundle. And then he rounded out with Sivir. Not really anything too crazy, but a pick that does make sense. The laning phase, I think, actually quite impressive here for the T1 bot side. When you look at their path there as well.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of people were looking at Damwon that year.
But Damwon's spring in 2020 was Doran.
This is feeling eerily reminiscent of game 1. So far.
Yeah. You know, a little bit more leads from T1, but not nearly as dominant as I thought it would be.
On his way.
As I say that, though, Delight getting extremely low. You will do it! And that is enough. They're still going in. Viper gonna get rooted up by Keria, but the squad is coming over. Peanut is gonna land that kill on Keria, but look, we can't even get Viper to help. He's too low, and Owner goes in and just chomps him in the face. You mentioned early on that T1 has been doing so well in recent times. Is now Owner does not have a splash, and Keria is here, gets 3-man knockup, but Owner, very tanky, is still going to go down. Rest of the team here from T1 looking to follow up. Zeka just a little bit too low.
Good ult.
Comes in onto Guma. It's a very intense fight here, as now we got a bunch of damage coming out from Faker, but Guma's in a rough spot. Big engage on a 3 from Delight. Might be enough. And that it will be. Keria still going in for the kill. Misses the Q entirely. In the laning phase was a little bit of a disaster. Still
Delight is ult.
Delight looking to get in. And he is just going to flash right at them and really hard force this fight. Doesn't really amount to too much, as now the exhaust comes in. They might be able to kill Owner once again, as the Subjugate, though, is helping out quite a bit. So Hanwha trying desperately to get this fight going, and don't really have much to show for it.
Peanut's alone. He doesn't have flash.
Yeah, he might just go down here. Looks like T1 have enough control. Zeka, he wants the angle, but he doesn't have Divide, remember. He used it onto one Trundle. And so that's going to be the end of Trundle, or rather, the end of Hanwha Esports, as 3 of them are going to go down in the play. And what was
But understandable, given the game status. Oh, no.
And now Zeus, who was doing very well for himself in the lane, is just going to go down, as Doran, with the help of Keria,
who this team are, but even Doran, let's not forget, reigning LCK champion.
That he is. And now we got a little Rift Herald fight. That one's going to go over to Owner. Zeus trying to do something. It's not really amounting to too much. We got rocks on the ground, but also the Nature's Grasp. But they just kind of run away with Sivir because you're just all really fast, so you don't really care. You're much faster. Faker going very deep for this one, but the Nico ult's going to help peel for him at least, but Keria goes down. And yeah, Faker getting a little bit caught. T1 still trying to fight the 4v5, and they're winning handily, as the Sivir and the Trundle are just way too fed at this point.
This game is done. It's just over. I can't believe I'm saying it, but I'm calling it.
The ref is calling it. It's a mercy rule.
The fact they don't kill Faker there, that's a. I don't know if it's a game backbreaker. That's a mental backbreaker. The fact that Faker, yeah.
What?
It's.
Yeah, no, I think you're right.
Did he cancel the? I think he canceled a mid blast going knockback. Done. And it's a 5.5k gold lead. Okay, at least we can kill Faker, right? This time, guys, one time.
Yeah.
Maybe he has flash.
It's kind of the classic. Oh, no, it's not going to happen. And even the ult is going to be committed to, but guess what? Guma able to block.
They got him!
Faker's still going to go down.
Woo!
And
all right, they
did it.
They lost Soul Point. They're also losing bot side turret.
But they got Faker.
Yeah, they did.
And they flashed and used ults and everything. So, yeah, just a bit desperate, you know.
Well, Faker flashed, so that's, that's something. Oh, they're going to lose the
sure,
as well.
But, when you're behind, it's like...
Well, I know, Vel. That's trying to... I don't like being the it's over guy. That's not...
You were the guy, like, literally 3 minutes ago.
Well, I know. Which does feel thematically very fitting for the LCK.
Also, I don't want the viewers to think we're overreacting to just one series. Like, this has been an ongoing thing since Pro Tennis.
Well, we keep...
So, yeah. Okay, Delight's going to get in. He has Flash.
Yes,
and he has Smite, which is what I meant to say. And that is going to be the Smite going the way. And there we go. Keria going to force some flashes. Big engage once again. Nice defensive almost from the side of Zeka. Is pretty gigantic. Zeus on the flank here. And they are going to do a bunch of damage. The Otacon still does go the way of T1, though. And now they're just reassessing if they want to go back in after already kind of losing the fight. I mean, Bramble Vest and full Morale Anomicon from the side of Fakers. Zeus and Viper going to be doing a lot less healing.
Look at the wall from Faker here. I think he's trying to split it up. There we go.
Yeah, Zeus seeing it the whole way. It's a bit early, but I don't know if he's gonna, it's just gonna come down to a flip actually. Peanut gets in and he does steal it away. So that's one thing for the side of Hanwha Life. Locket's gonna keep the light alive, and now we got a big one from the side of Zeka. Immediately just dies though, and the damage, the wallets, they're just too gigantic for T1. We got a TP coming in here as well. This is looking like Doran goes straight into the team. He doesn't care at all. Finally goes down, but it's going to be a trade for Viper, and they'll take that any day of the week, I would say. Guma already up to 6+ kills, and T1 now just running them down.
Oh, Doran happily giving his life.
Baker, you just had to do it.
Keria and Doran both off, trying to create some chaos.
2 Talias. In here, the engage from the side of Keria, gonna catch 3, and the disengage does come out from Zeka. Meanwhile, the flank from Delight is pretty good, and now you've got the damage from Viper over the top. They're actually doing it, Chronicler. Hanwha Life Esports chasing him down. The damage from the Talia and the Sivir not quite good enough. They got him! Zeka and Viper and Zeus.
Guma goes forward.
They're all standing on soldiers and Aatrox.
Yep, and the moment Aatrox gets a kill, with 9 HP, Zeus watches that gonna be the case, and the soul denied yet another dragon.
Well, now we got Faker TPing into
I don't know about that one.
This. He's got a lot of health.
They double TP.
Yeah.
That's about to be hit here for Viper.
Yeah, and I mean,
Viper to carry these fights. And T1, I think they're feeling the pressure, right? They know that they're in a position where if they just take the 5v5, they're probably just going to get poked down slowly. So they try and throw Hanwha Life off.
Yeah, I mean, they're trying to root at Cassante. In comes Faker now looking for it. Zeka going to dash over some rocks. Faker nearly dies on the hunt. Comes through, but now everybody's rooted down. Doran might just die, and down he goes. Hanwha Life Esports. Certainly going to help here.
I don't know about that, giving up the soul. That's big.
Just giving up a soul. Just giving away Infernal Soul. And they're even delayed on the Baron here, but it's at least going to be the Baron for the side of Hanwha Life Esports. They need to get value out of this Baron.
I'm never a fan of this trade. At no point.
There aren't, like, very specific times where it's Baker trying to join now, was in the top side. Guma nearly dies. Just trying to clear the wave. He's not able to. And again, if they can end it on this Baron, they've got 1:20. They're going to look for the inhibitor at the very least. Faker looking for the wall angle. There he goes. Takes a ton of damage just for existing.
Zeus found the little corner.
Yeah, he's totally fine. And yeah, that's one soldier hit and maybe an auto from Viper. And Guma's down to half health.
He's just, he can just order the turrets. He has the range.
Yeah,
with RFC. There's nothing they can do. I can't believe Zeus put himself in the corner. It's crazy.
Oh, the engage, they're looking for it. They're not going to get Viper, though. And the Zonius comes down. The root is on to Zeka, but the follow-up is not there. Zeka, what was that? He goes back in. Just dies for nothing. Not like this. And now T1 on the chase here. They want as much as they possibly can get. They're going to get Peanut as well. And the TP. They want to get even more. How much more can they get, though? Viper not able to back. And that is going to be 4 kills. And T1 will look to end this game.
No, not like this. Not like this.
Oh, don't show me that replay.
No.
Don't show me that replay.
No. Hanwha. Zeka, why? Oh, yeah, you have to. Try and pull the wave. That's the wave they're playing of.
It's a nice try. I think he's late.
They know.
Yeah.
They're not going to let him get to it.
He got the range minions.
The cannon is still there. Sage just has to try and base.
Yeah, they can tank.
Wait, 10 seconds on Zeka. They might be able to salvage this somehow.
I don't think so. They can just tank.
But then don't forget, they don't have to win. Yeah, no.
No, they
Oh
have,
my god.
they have the minions, they have the tanking. Zeus comes back. Okay, here's Zeka. Wait.
Can they go to wave?
Wait for it. Keria just gonna get the knockup. Just hit the Nexus, they say. They hit the Nexus.
Oh my god!
They're not hitting the Nexus! Doran getting in there and they hit it. They finally do it. T1 just making it interesting. But yeah, we had that little peak there. A little mountain.
When we dare to believe in a free gamer.
Guma, you see, second
Hey much, guys. This is Seer for the POM interview chatting station, joined by Gumayushi on the side of T1, who just got their Saturday showdown victory. In your chase for second place, this win was so crucial. And in round 3, you already secured your 4th win in a row. How do you feel? I'm just really happy that we were able to close out this week with our round 3 going undefeated, and I'm just really happy that we're able to defeat Hanwha Esports today. And you know how Keria kept sweeping all the POMs? And today you were the one to earn the POM, so was Keria disappointed at all? I think all of our teammates are actually doing really well, so it's really hard to contest the POM. But, you know, I'm really happy that I am able to get the POM today. Yeah, I mean, Keria was pretty good. He did really well today. I don't think Keria was that disappointed today. I think I probably deserved today's POM, honestly, after he took all the POMs in the past. And in game 1, we were reminded of how strong Jhin and Bard comp is, and you guys pulled off such a perfect wombo combo. Is Jhin Bard usually this good against Lucian? I think Lucian is really strong when you use a tanky support like Braum, but because the support was Rakan, I think it really gave us a good angle multiple times. And your crazy teamfighting power just had everyone in awe. So when it comes to the details of teamfights, what do you value the most? Since it's always a 5v5 teamfighting game, I feel like you definitely do have to focus on the details of the individual player fighting and taking part in those trades. So I think we just have to make sure that we are all really mechanically solid. And in game 2, the opponent quickly took Senna, Alistar comp, but it looked like you guys were delaying your bot picks until R4 and 5. So what draft strategies should you have in mind? I think it's because all the good picks were taken in the early phase of game 1. I think that's what they did, and we were just trying to come up with a counter for those comp. And in game 2, the game was becoming more and more challenging, and the enemy's range advantage was tough to deal with. So how did you find the turnaround point? Yeah, the Azir and Senna had really long range and was giving us a tough time. And I feel like towards the late game, any sort of variable could have turned the game around for both sides, so I don't think it's weird that it actually went this way. And we have a milestone to celebrate. Keria has reached 600 games, so would you like to congratulate him? Keria is not the first one. I was told that he's second LCK support to reach 600 games. And I hope that we can keep on working together. And congratulations! And your next opponent is Gen G. And since you're the one to shut down their streak, you must feel pretty confident. So, any predictions? Well, to be honest, in the top of the ladder, it's not weird for anybody to win. So I just have to make sure that we're not getting ahead of ourselves, and we'll make sure that our guards are not down and make sure that we're able to win the next one as well. And any message to your fans? We have been undefeated in round 3 so far, and I want to keep it up all the way through rounds 4 and 5. Thank you so much for your support. And that's the end of the interview with Gumayushi, and back to the space. Thank you.